I welcome you all for class 6 subject science. So we will continue our topic, that is getting to know plants. So the second main part of the plant is, which are the basic part of the plant I said you, that is first one was the root system. Now we are talking about the shoot system. The parts of the plant that are usually above the ground form the shoot system, right? Which are the different parts of the plant now? The parts of the plant that are above the ground, such as stem, leaf, flower and fruit, form the shoot system. In that we are going to talk one after the other, the different part. The first one is the stem. Okay, the stem bears leaf. This part is known as the stem. As you can see in the picture here, the main part of the tree which grows from the soil above the ground is the stem. The stem bears leaves, flower. On the stem only it will be what it will be. That is leaves, flowers and fruits. The points on the stem where the leaves and branches arises are called this part. Okay, this part is known as nodes. From the branch where the leaves or the other branches start growing, arises means it start growing. This part is known as nodes. N-O-D-E-S. This is nodes. The space between two adjacent nodes means from this node to this node or from here to here. Okay, this node to this node, it is known as internode. What it is known as? Internode. This single part is the node. The space between one node to the other is known as internode. Okay, what are the work of this stem? Work is nothing but the functions of the stem. The means first one is it will give the support. The stem gives support to the whole plant and also bear leaves, flowers and fruits. Yes or no? Means because of this only, this part of the stem only, the leaves are attached, flowers and fruits will be there. So it is giving the support to the whole plant body. That is the first work, that is the first function of the stem. The second is the transport. It transports water and nutrients. As I said you, in the roots it will absorb water from the soil. This will transport. What is the meaning of absorption and transport? Absorb means it will take. Transport means it is moving from one place to another. Right? Here the stem helps to transport water and nutrients from the root. It will take from the root and then to the different parts of the plant. Okay. What is the work or function of the main function of the stem? It transports water and nutrients from the root to different parts of the plant. It also transports food from the leaves. Not only the water and nutrients from the soil, the other one more thing important work it does is it will take the food from the leaves. Okay, and it will give to the different parts of the plant. Okay, that is the work, that is the function of the stem. Also, stems of some plants are modified to perform additional functions. These are the two main functions which all the plant stem will do. Okay, there are few other plants which have special modified stems which do some other work that we are going to see now. The first type here is the storage of food. As I said you, in the roots also, few roots are modified for storage. Which are those? Those were carrot, beetroot, radish. Now here also, even in the stem, we have some storage of food. Plants such as potato, ginger have special stems that grow underground and are swollen. This stem is below the ground, that you should remember, to store excess food in them. These special stems are called tuber. Okay, what it is known as? Tuber. Tuber is that is sweet potato, and rhizome. Rhizome is a ginger. Okay, which is under the ground. This is a stem which is modified to store the food and which is underground is known as what? That is tuber and rhizome. Clear? Then for making food for the plants such as such as cactus have fleshy leaf-like stems. As you can see here, this is a cactus plant which has thorns, right? Yes or no? Cactus plants will have thorns on it. So, have fleshy leaf-like stem that contains chlorophyll. This is a stem, not the leaf. Okay. Mostly the stem will be which color? Brown color. Yes or no? Now this stem is green in color. Okay. This cactus plant is green in color, which contain chlorophyll that prepare food for the plant by carrying out photosynthesis. The work of the leaves will be done here through the stem. Therefore, it is a one more work here the stem is doing. Clear? That is the cactus plant. Okay, the other special work what the stem do here is the plants such as grapes and passion fruit have a few branches of their stem modified into tendrils. You can see here, this is a tendril. Okay, this thin line, you can see the wrinkled line is a tendril. These tendrils help the plant to take support from nearby plants or structures and climb up. Okay, these tendrils will give the additional support for the plant which will hold the nearby surface. Whichever it is there, it will help them to stay, means it will be holding the plant not to fall on the ground. Based on the stems, okay, based on different types of stem, the plants are classified. Okay, based on different types of stem, the plants are classified into herbs, shrubs, then trees, climbers and all. This you have learned in earlier classes also. Again, I am repeating here. What are herbs? Herbs are usually short and have soft stem. Here, herbs are soft stem. Generally, they have no or few branches. For example, grass and coriander. Those are herbs. The next is the shrubs. Okay, they are usually medium size and have woody stem. Yes or no? These are the herbs do not have that is strong stem. Here, this will be having strong but medium size woody stem. They are not too thick. Usually, their branches arises from the base of the stem. You can see it is arising from the base of the stem itself. Here you can see from here only the branches starts. Those are the shrubs. Now here example is, what are the example you have seen? That is rose plant you have seen, that is nothing but a shrub. Even the hibiscus are shrubs. The third type of classification is the tree. Trees you have already seen, right? There are many trees, that is which are tall and have thick woody stem. They are tall and thick woody stem. Usually their branches arises from the upper part. You can see here it arises from the upper parts. Here there are no branches. From the root there are no branches. In the shrub the branches starts from the root, near to the root. But here in the trees it grows up and then the branches starts. It is very thick and woody stem it has. The example here is mango tree, pine tree. Okay. Then the fourth part, that is fourth classification is climbers and creepers. Okay. They have very weak stem. What are climbers? They need support to stand. Yes or no? Climbers. These are climbers and these are creepers. Okay. They have very weak stem. Climbers such as grape and morning glory. Okay, climb up taking the support of nearby trees or structures. Creepers such as strawberry and squash grow along the ground. These are the two different types of plants which you can see here. Yes or no? Two different types of plants? No. These are two different types of climbers and creepers we are talking. There are different types of plants based on the stem. Clear?